Liam, I've never really been keen to be critical of Arsene Wenger because of what he brought to English football, the great players and the great teams he had, the fact that he oversaw the transition from Highbury to the Emirates, its magnificent new stadium, and the fact that he stuck to his principles about wage inflation and transfer fee inflation. But now he looks to be, in a corner. But he's a highly intelligent man, a good coach. It looks rather sad from where I'm sitting. Now, I know it's...
Yeah, John, to a large extent is right. There has been a major transformation at the club. But, Arsene was trying to prevent that from happening, really, and wasn't really being realistic in what the club were doing in recruitment. Time and time again they were making mistakes. The scouting department weren't delivering the players. The players coming in weren't strengthening the team. And I think the powers that be behind the scenes, Ivan Gazidis, chief executive, for a good few years now, I think he's been trying to get Wenger to change his outlook on recruiting players. And finally, he's got his way. I think at the end of last season, when Wenger agreed another 2-year contract, I think the deal was, well, we're going to have to make a change on how we recruit our players. And I think the Sanchez and Ozil situation probably proves the point there. There's no way a club as big as Arsenal should be going into a season where two of the so-called star players are out of contract at the end of the season and you don't know whether they're going to sign or not. That mustn't happen at a big club. It's unsettling for all the other players. It's unsettling for the fans. The press have a field day because all the questions are, is he going to stay? Is he going to go? How are contract negotiations going? And it was really farcical in the end what happened. And I think that had to change. Now they've got a head of recruitment in, as John said, from Borussia Dortmund. They've also got head of football relations, which people are chuckling at because they say that's really a director of football. He's come from Barcelona. This is the transformation that's happened at Arsenal. Now Wenger is keeping stum. He's not saying whether he agrees with it or whether he disagrees with it. He's just trying to get on with his job. I was at the match on Saturday. Arsenal were absolutely brilliant in the first half. Everton were very poor, it has to be said, but Arsenal were absolutely brilliant in the first half, and Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang looked the part. But they haven't really addressed in this transfer window the problems that lie at the heart of the failure at Arsenal is the defence, and a defensive midfield player, a strong midfield player who can tackle, who can stop teams attacking us, and being able to defend, particularly in the centre of the fence. We saw an abject performance only a couple of weeks ago at Swansea where the defence was all over the place. Now that hasn't been addressed, but there's a major transformation having taken place at Arsenal, Eamon, and we'll see at the end of the season whether Gazidis is going to retain Arsene Wenger for another year because he only has a year to go on that contract.
Right. Now,
Eamon, can I just say something there on that?
Yeah.
I understand what Liam is saying with the changes they made, and they did need changes. But the biggest changes to make, if they were going to do what they would do, they should have sacked Wenger. Not get new recruitment in and leave him there. He's a dead duck. I mean, the bravest thing they could have done was sack Wenger, get a new guy in, and leave him in charge of the recruitment.
Yeah.
I think they made another mess of a mess, to be quite honest. There.
Okay.